Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asks you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. When we take food, is it that the food wants somebody to eat, or we want to eat the food?
Second.
Food doesn't care whether somebody eats, it is rotting. We want to eat. Okay. Now, if we are eating the food, what is the meaning? It is our need. Food doesn't need us. We need to eat. Good. Now, when the food is eaten by us, the impact of that eating or consumption is reflected where there was hunger. Hunger is satiated. See? Now, this is the foundation of thinking. Similarly, we are doing so many things in life. See? And one among them is, under the disguise of spiritual life, we are told to chant the mantras. See? So we chant mantras. Now the mantra is chanted by what? See? With whatever we have. What do we have? We have three instruments. One is body, second is speech, third is mind. So the mantra chanting is done by all the three. And therefore, like a child when doesn't know how to walk, some support is given. So something to hold on, and with the help of that, slowly the child starts walking. But will he keep that support throughout life? No. When he is grown up, he drop it. But till then we have to keep it. See? In the same manner, when we are doing anything, the first thing is, it is our need. Nobody needs us or our sadhana. Bhagavan doesn't need our sadhana. See? When we are chanting the Lord's name, on the contrary, he must be frustrated. See? You know the most miserable God is Bhagavan Ram. Everybody eats his head. Constantly Ram, 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 Ram. That is why Hanumanji is with him. When he gets too much tired of somebody is constantly nagging him. Now you are mothers, you know. A child is constantly after the mother. Mommy, 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 what do you want? Don't disturb me. Mommy, 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 take that chocolate, don't eat me. Mommy, mommy. What will that mother do? Chup. Eating my head. Same thing. Ram, 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 Ram. What do you want? Ram, Ram. Who is listening? Ram, Ram. He's talking to you, but you are not listening. Then what he will do? Hanumanji, lagao. But this does not happen with Bhagwan Krishna. Why? He doesn't listen. He is busy with his flute. तो बोलते रहो यार. That is why Bhagwan Krishna is light-hearted. See, Bhagwan Ram is always ready with a photographic pose, with the whole family. Now Krishna's family doesn't come even in 1 TB storage. See, friends, so when we are doing any spiritual practice, for example, japa sadhana, it is done for what? And where should be the impact? Like when we take the food, impact is not on the food, impact on us. So, the sadhana, whatever we do, this example only japa, one of the sadhanas. Impact should be on us. So we must know with what we have to do. We are in the initial stage. So we require a support. And therefore, we are given a mala. See, I was given mala many years before by one Avadhut Maharaj in Vrindavan. He was staying in a room and only CD, a ladder, no proper way to go up. So I went there. He was Avadhut, naked. I did namaskar. I asked him, Maharaj, so he started scolding me. Do you do japa? I said, no. Go, get away. Get one mala. So I went. Got one mala with a gomukhi. Come tomorrow. Next day I went. Then he said, you know how to do japa? I said, no. Then you are good for nothing. So I kept quiet. And then he told how to do the japa. See? So, 3 things are involved when you do japa with your mala. 3 things. Purpose is what? Our individuality should get integrated. Today, our individuality is disintegrated. Body is somewhere, mind is somewhere, speech is somewhere. Such a disintegrated person, what can he or she achieve in life? See? So when we are chanting the Lord's name, Lord doesn't need. It's our need. So we take this mala. And then the mala is kept on your ring finger. Because this is the most troublesome part of your body, isn't it? Because of this ring finger only you get married. So, then with your thumb support so it doesn't slip down. Then with the middle finger, pull every beat towards yourself. And that time, chant the Lord's name, whatever you are taking. And keep this tarjani away. This is the most unholy finger. See. Many people do not know they use this finger for putting. No, it is unholy, it should not be used. That is why it is called tarjani. Tarjani means tarjanam yamadutanam, threatening. It is I. If I want to scold her, how will I scold her? Shut up. Can I say, shut up? She will say, okay, go. I. So this keep I away. This is the first thing to learn when you are doing japa. I am doing japa. I have done so many times. I. Who needs your japa? Bhagwan needs or what? Keep I away. See. Then chant the Lord's name and pull the bead towards you. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Kabir ji says, how the japa is done and how it should not be done. How it is done by us. The mala is moving in the finger, the tongue is moving in the mouth, and the mind is moving in the world. 100% disintegrated. See? So this mala use is meant for integrating our personality, where our body, speech and mind are together. Body is not chanting the japa. Japa is chanted by karmendriya. Vani is a karmendriya, organ of action. So these three things, body, speech and mind, should be fully integrated. Then only the japa is meaningful. So we chant Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. When you do it for few months or few years, what should happen? These three things should be perfectly synchronized. Like this tripod has got 3 legs. If you pull one, other 2 automatically come. Similarly, body, speech, karmendriya, and when you are chanting, you have to listen. Listening is jnanendriya, ears. So, you are doing the action by the hand, chanting by the karmendriya, the speech, and you are listening by your ears is the jnanendriya, hearing. When these 3 things are perfectly synchronized, you become single-pointed. It is not a mechanical punishment. They are all cartoons of japa. There was one person, he took me to his house. Swamiji, please bless my mother. I said, what do I bless her? No, she has done Ram Nam Japa. So many copies are filled. So she wants you to bless. I said, Rama, I should bless or what? So showed me one copy. And Ram was written in a shorthand. Ra, Ma. So first Ra, big line, then second A, small line, then Ma, second big line, and the second, no. So long line, short line, long line, short line, Ram. That was a Ram writing. And filled copies together. स्वामी जी इसका क्या करूँ मैं? मुझे मत देना. I don't want anything. See, friend, these are all the cartoons. It is not their fault. They are not told. When we do something, we should be clear about what it is. Otherwise, it is only mechanically happening. And whatever happens mechanically, you are not benefited. Anything you do mechanically, your mind is not required. See, like earlier, when we never used to have these transmission cars, you have to change the gear. So initially when we are learning, that time when the engine will start coughing, then we used to change the gear. But after we become expert, thereafter we change the gear without our knowledge, and we talk, we phone, we shout, everything is done, is going on mechanically. Because anything you do mechanically, you are not required to be attentive. Mantra sadhana is not a physical act. Therefore, if you do the mantra mechanically, Ram 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 Ram, you'll become mechanical. So to remove that mechanical aspect of japa, you have to listen your own chanting. See? And when we become perfected in this thing, any time you are disturbed, the moment the mala touches your hand, immediately you change the gear. Because they are three connected. See? And this can become perfect with the foundation. What is the foundation? Jo tari rahe so mari rahe. Meaning what? Oh Lord, thy will be done. A person asked me this question, Swami, you move around. Do you get everything wherever you go you want? I said, till date, not a single failure. How it is possible? Because jo thari rahe so mari rahe, whatever he desires, that only I desire. I am not desiring contrary to his desire. See? Why our desires are not fulfilled? Because our desires are contrary to the divine will. What is good for us, we will not understand. He knows what is right for us. But then we become smart. That is why all these people who go to temple, what is going to the temple? See? Both outside the temple and inside the temple, there are only beggars. You go and asking, Krishna, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Longer the list of demands, longer is the namaskar. And then you get, oh, I forgot. My neighbor should die. See, my friends, these are all the cartoons of spirituality. Therefore, when we are chanting the Lord's name, this is the first step. It will take depending upon every individual separately. So, don't worry how many times you have moved the mala. Focus attention on how many minutes we were 100% integrated. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 See? When you just start doing it, thereafter we get a support in our life. Support is this mala. When I travel everywhere throughout the world, whenever they see us, they have questions. I am a questionable personality. Swamiji, I want to ask you something. So, I take out from my pocket the AK-72 and I tell, my Guru told me that whenever you travel, chant the Lord's name, okay? So I am following his rules. I cannot talk, we are traveling. I am so sorry. See? So, this is protecting me. There is no meaning. Constantly, you find out yourself, work hard. See? And then we do comparisons. But that Mahatma told this thing, you are telling this thing, and my grandfather is to. Are you here for general knowledge or what? See? It's so simple. So when you have the suppose become perfected, And the perfection will be with this fundamental. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. How much time it will take, whether I will be able to know the truth or not, Hari Ichcha. One lady asked me this question. Swamiji, I have been chanting for so many years. Now tell me, when God will give me his darshan? I said, for example, just take an example. I am God, you are seeing me. What next? How long will Tukur Tukur look at me? After some time, Acha, Bhagwan, I have to go to bathroom. See, friends, remove these wrong notions of spiritual life. And the first step in removing the wrong notion is Jo thari rahe so mari rahe. Hari Ichcha. See, friends, when something happens, good or bad, we will not understand. He knows, because his canvas is different than ours. Take an example to understand this point. In a small house or a big house, whatever maybe, the child is sleeping at midnight, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, he gets up and wakes up, Mummy, 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 please get up, I have to go to bathroom. So the mummy takes him to bathroom, he does his job, and then he is put back in his room and mummy sleeps. Now, be attentive. The child was afraid to go alone. The mother was not afraid. What is the reason? For the child, bedroom to bathroom is other room. For the mother, both bedroom and bathroom are under one roof. Is it not? For you and me, last life, this life is other life. For the Lord, come out of one body, go to another body. Both of them are under my roof. Therefore, what is good for us, what is required for our evolution, let him decide. See? Therefore, jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. If our desires are not fulfilled, remember this, it is not for our good. Your whole life will change, friends. But we want everything to happen according to us. We being Indian, we go to the doctor and tell, Doctor Sahab, एक आध इंजेक्शन ठोक दो यार, खत्म कर दो बीमारी को. अरे let him decide what medicine is to be given. Let the doctor decide. We don't have to tell him. See, exactly what is good for us, we will never understand. See? Like you have seen your kids, some children don't understand whether their stomach is full or not. The mummy says, no, your stomach is full now, okay, don't eat now. Your stomach is full, okay. And he says, okay, mummy, full. Yes, okay. He doesn't understand that. Exactly the same way. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. To recognize this principle, we have to be an integrated person. And what is the integration? What is required at the body level, health or unhealthy condition? What is required at the speech level? We should talk or we should not talk. What is required at the mind level? Whether we should hear the things or not hear the things, these three things put together is God's will. O Lord, thy will be done. Once this integration aspect is recognized, then you do the japa, see what a difference it will make. See, You must have seen, like, I am not condemning or comparing, just for example, they'll be putting the mala in the, what you call, gomukhi it is called. They take out their finger from their hole. And there will be Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, constantly doing. And if you respect Shiva, no, it is not good. Only Krishna should be respected. Shiva should not be respected. See, friends, remember, on the spiritual path, wherever there is any differentiation on any count, it is an organization. Spirituality is not an organized crime. See? Organized is only crime. Because there the primary interest is of the organization, not of the seeker. See? Suppose you go to some big ashram and then you'll be received, please come and and then yes, kahan se aaye, where are you from, how are you? See, I come from Nairobi. What do you do there? No, I am there in a government job. And acha, very good. Prashad lo jao. Second person goes. Yes, where are you from? I am from US. Yes. What do you do there? I am their doctor. Doctor, aiye, doctor. Because the milking cows pay more. It is not their fault. Because they have to run the organization. They require money. Friends, desires are the biggest obstacle on the spiritual path. About this, one story I read somewhere, very beautiful story. There was a devotee and he was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare. And Narayana came in his Vaikuntha helicopter. In that Vaikuntha helicopter, there was a provision. You add any number of persons, one seat is always empty. So Narayana said to this devotee, hey, come, get in, we'll go to Vaikuntha. I don't want to come alone. Why? I want to take the whole world with me in the Vaikuntha. Narayana laughed. Forget about the world, you come. No, I will not come. Okay, bring anybody. Your recommendation is the final recommendation. It will not be questioned. Come. So he goes, first of all, to a sannyasi like me. A sannyasi is who? Who has given up everything. So he goes to Babaji. Hey, Gadbadananda Maharaj, this is an offer. Narayana has come. So let's go to Vaikuntha. Come. No, I can't come. I am constructing a temple. I have already ordered a Narayana statue in Jaipur and the marble is to be fixed. And how can I leave it halfway and go? Narayana has come. He got frustrated. Then the devotee went to a Vanaprastha. Maharaj, come. This is an offer. We can go to Vaikuntha. Am I mad or what? Now recently my great-grandson was born. After his marriage only I can think of coming. The devotee got frustrated. He went to the Grastha. Hey Grastha Maharaj, come to the... Are you mad or what? Abhi to shaadi hui hai. There's so many things to be done. Okay. Then he went to a student. Come, this is offer. What? अभी तो BBA की है, अभी MBA करना है, फिर बच्चा, अभी तो टाइम है, not now. Then that devotee got frustrated. Ultimately, out of frustration, he went to a pig. He said, at least you come. I will ask Mrs. Swine. I can't come alone. I'll ask her. So, that pig went to his wife. And this is the offer. Should we go? With our kids, everything is allowed. Free. Ask them, our food is available there. And then that devotee went back to Narayana. Narayana was smiling. Bulao. Who wants? See, friends, when the Lord wants to keep you away from Himself, He will entangle you in fulfilling your desires. My dear friends, when the dream is beautiful, it will never break. See? But in that dream, there is a dream accident, and because of the dream accident, the dream breaks, is it not? Dream is false. Accident is also false. To come out of the false dream, a false accident is necessary. And after the dream is over, will we be feeling bad? Come on, yaar, such a lovely dream. I was getting such huge lottery. I couldn't smuggle that money in the waking. No, it was dream over. Exactly the same way. Till such time this waking dream is going goody, 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 it will not break. One day suddenly, most unexpected thing happens in our life. And then Krishna, 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 Krishna. Because what is the unexpected thing? We did not want it. We did not expect it. But what is good for us is that only. This is the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. See? Bhagavan Krishna, Arjuna were together for so many years. But he never asked anything higher. Hey Krishna, hey Yadav, hey Sak, come on yaar, ghumne jayenge. With Bhagavan Krishna. And the Lord was thinking, how come this fellow, he doesn't have even a little desire to know what is the ultimate truth in life? He has gone through so many bad events, and yet he doesn't understand what to do. Because till then, he was fighting with the enemies. Friends, fighting with the enemies is not a big issue. When our nears and dears become enemy, then it becomes the issue. And therefore, Bhagavan Sri Krishna created a planned accident in the life of Arjuna in the first chapter and told, you don't have to fight with the enemies. You have to fight with your guru, with your grandfather, with your brothers. Fight. And then he became nonplussed. See how important it is. And at the end, Bhagavan Krishna asked him, has your wrong notion gone? What for you are here in this world? The purpose of our life is only one. We should be such a fit instrument that the Lord should choose us so that He can express through us. See? Like you are all here, all are equally close to me. But when I had to come here, I will catch hold of this girl. Why? Because number one, she is available. Number two, she is willing. Number three, she is capable. For such a simple thing that I had to come to this place, I am searching for a right person. Is he not searching for a right person to express through? So what is our spiritual practice? See, but if we are busy only with fulfilling our desire, oh God, I want this, I want this, I want that, I want this. That means He is not available, we are not available for Him. How can He select us? See? It is for this purpose our personality has to be fully integrated. Our thoughts, our speech, and our actions, they should not contradict each other. Our thought is, early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Our action, late to bed and late to rise is a guarantee to be frustrated and otherwise. See, my friends, by asking, so how to do that, such people, they are lazy. Why lazy? Because they have not recognized the value for this spiritual life. Now you are all well placed, well educated, earning a lot. Has anybody ever said that earning money is difficult, come on yaar, therefore I am not going to earn money? On the contrary, we discover techniques above, below the table, this way or that way. Because we have value for money. In the same manner, my friends, if we have value for the spiritual life, then difficulties will be challenges. They will not be obstacles. This is the meaning of Jo thari rahe so mari rahe. So you are relaxed. What is good for us, he knows. So when we go to the doctor in the hospital, we don't compare with others. It happened once with me many years before. I was pretty young that time. I had some problem in my stomach. So I was in the hospital and there was one other patient in the same room. They were giving very good food to that man. He was young, I was also young. Good food. And to me, they used to give barley water and rice boiling, little bit, that liquid that. And I used to get frustrated. So I used to think, see, they are, because I am a Babaji, they are giving me cheap food, he is giving very good food and all that. I was fed up of my food, he was fed up of his food. One day he decided, I am not going to eat. I said, no, don't do that. Annam brahmeti vyajanat. Don't throw such a good food. He said, I can't eat, I am fed up, I can't digest now. I said, okay, don't waste, I'll eat that. I ate that good food. I am very fond of good food. That is why, I always ask for achar. Achar khane se vichar theek hote. And achar is the, the checkpoint of my pharynx. Unless achar approves, the food doesn't go inside. So, before opening the esophagus, I put achar, and it is a kind of a bribe. Then I eat all kinds of foods. You people think food is very good. See, friends. So I was enjoying that food, and within 2-3 hours, it became a very serious case. The doctors were called and he became angry. Who has given him this food, this thing, that he called nurse, called doctor, everybody. I said, sir, don't scold anybody. I ate myself. Because you are giving good food to him, bad food to me. He said, you don't understand. I know why you are a Babaji now. You understand nothing. And then he said, you are suffering from melena. I said, at least name is very good. Like, Lavina, Melina. He said, you don't understand. Your intestines are completely destroyed. Therefore, we are giving this thing to control it. And this fellow, he has only a fracture in his leg. Therefore, he was given good food. Now, what is good for me? Should I decide or the doctor decide? My friends, what is good for our evolution, he decides. Therefore, remember, whenever our desires are not fulfilled, it is not required for our evolution. Don't go and force him. Oh, do this, do that, do that. He doesn't understand. The truth is what you know. Our life is the means. And God realization is the goal. For that, we go to temple, do Lord's name, japa, etc. But our approach is different. God becomes the means, and the useless world becomes the goal. And then we claim, Swamiji, itna Bhagwan ka kiya, kuch nahi mila. Who asked you? Don't do? Do you think the God needs your chanting Lord's name? Therefore, whatever sadhana we are doing, this should be the foundation that everything is according to His will, it is happening. Suppose you are chanting the Lord's name and the mind is not cooperating. I don't know why this happens. Whenever I take the mala in the hand, all the dirty thoughts come because you have practiced that way. You have practiced. Change your things. And for changing that, this is the technique which we told you. Chant the Lord's name and with your mouth, in here you have no problem, in your own room, sit down and chant Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Don't bother how many times you chanted. See how much time you are in this. So start with 5 minutes. Don't finish. It is not to be finished. You should get finished. See. But normally, japa karne 3 mala Om Urbo Sata Om Urbo Sata Om Urbo Sata Om Urbo Sata ultimately bur. Cartoons. And then we have done so much for God, and this is what is the result. Who needs you, man? God doesn't need us. Is our need. Therefore, friends, this mantra is so simple. Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. Oh Lord, thy will be done. And if we take this principle in life, we will have no complaints in life. There is one mantra also. Living at 0 complaint level. No complaints. See? In short, let our life be not lived for fulfilling the worldly desires only. A stage must come in our life when we rise above this. See? So the first symptom of maturity of japa sadhana is you discover dispassion in your heart. See? I'll tell you one example of one old lady. She is no more. She was a Malayali and she died in Bombay, and I used to go sometime to her house. And her husband was naturally Malayali. So both of them old, dilapidated, and a Malayali talking Hindi in Bombay is a great joy, great fun. So she was telling me, ये जो है ना राक्षस है, अपना husband में राक्षस. Hindi she was talking, English she didn't know. Then he will never allow me to have a picture of God in the house. He will tell, husband is a God for the wife, you do my puja. Old people were funny. So nobody will come to our house. He will not allow me to talk to anybody. As if I was imprisoned. Then she said, anyway, I have to live with him for whole life. The only thing is accept. But he doesn't allow any God or anything. So she said, I used to, from the newspaper, I used to cut the pictures of God somewhere, and put it in the cloth like this. And I used to feel Krishna is with me now. I don't have to worry for anybody. Then what do I do whole day? Then they were staying on the top floor. She started a plantation or some kind of gardening. And she said, I started talking to every plant, lovingly, nicely. Slowly, she had a green thumb. In a pot, she could grow plantain. See? And when she died, in her almirah, there was one, whatever their plate of clothes, 5 rupees, and one this bathroom slipper. Beyond that, nothing. She was so full of joy and happiness. When she said like this thing, husband said, what she said is right. Had there been anybody in her place, would have left me long back. See, at the end. And then she said, I am able to talk to Krishna only because of this Rakshasa. See? So what is the moral of the story? Every good or bad event in our life is for our evolution. We are not able to get a message. See? We don't know that language. We know all other languages. This language doesn't know. And that language is Jo thari Rai, so mari Rai. Living at zero complaint level. Therefore, friends, spiritual life is this. So whatever sadhana you do, this example I told you only about the japa sadhana. See? So let our personality be fully integrated. By speech, mind and thought, we are one. Only by listening to this, can you put this experience in words? You are not sleeping, you are not understanding, you are not talking, you are not commenting, you are not evaluating, you are not comparing, you are not remembering, you are not worrying. This is the truth. To remain in this poise and play the game of life is Jo thari Rai, so mari Rai. See? Therefore, life is a time pass. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कुछ दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं. Jo thari Rai, so mari Rai. Thereafter comes nothing to do, nowhere to go. See? This mantra, you know where I got this mantra? Many years before, they took me forcibly to Kailash. I said, I don't want to come. They have booked a ticket and all that, and elderly people and all that. Swamiji, please don't say. So, we are furniture. So, okay. So, I had to go. So, we went to Kathmandu. And I said, look here, you all go, come, I'll be here in Kathmandu, I'll enjoy life here. No, you have to come. So, all right. From there, we took a flight to Nepalganj. From there, we were supposed to take the helicopters and then go. When we landed in Nepalganj, it started raining in cats and dogs initially, then in cows and buffaloes, and thereafter in elephants and camels. So heavy rains that the hotel where we were staying, we were about 20 of us. In the dining hall, the water was up to knee level. You can imagine. And about 10 of them were Westerners and 10 Indians. Swamiji, what to do? I said, I don't know what to do. Frustrated, Swamiji, if something happens, then I said, don't have to worry. Others will look after you. Then I said, come on, let's have fun. So what is the fun? Say, come up behind me. I went outside in the open area. I said, now, those who have got blood running in their veins, they should follow. Those who have got Coca-Cola need not come. Then I started moving around in a circle. So one by one they joined. And while doing that, this was the mantra. I said, lift your left leg above the water level, slowly, no splashing of water, and slowly put it down. Nothing to do. Then second time, nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Drenching because of the rains and wet below and slowly going in round. After 3, because they can't even open eyes because of the rains. So after going 5, 6 rounds, I continued chanting, nothing to do, nowhere to go. And in that rhythm, they also started. I took a tangent and went out. And after that was over, they were so, Swamiji, it is such a lovely mantra. I said, yes, it is. Relax. We don't have to go anywhere. You are divine. Spirituality is not a gain. It is a total loss. When we sleep, what do we get? Analyze your own experience. Nothing. And yet we are happy. Now where from that happiness comes? Does it come by crossing the distance? Does it come by doing some action? See, remember these basics of spiritual life. Wherever actions are involved, what are the criteria? I came to Minneapolis from Seattle. So, Seattle to Minneapolis, distance is there, so I had to travel. Okay. Then, second thing, if it is dirty, I had to clean. If it is incomplete, I had to add. If there is less sugar in the coffee, I had to add because it is incomplete. If the clothes are dirty, I had to wash because they are dirty. Now, the truth that we are talking about, is it far away that we have to go somewhere? Second thing, is the truth dirty? We have to clean it by chanting the Lord's name. See, is the truth incomplete? So we have to add Dakshinam Samarpayami. Therefore, na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyage naike amritatva manasho. Spiritual life is not action oriented. It is knowledge experience. All gains are only through knowledge. Gain is not through action. See, one person bought this lottery ticket. He must have been a regular person and he never got it. So one of the tickets, it was in his pocket. And the clothes were given for washing to the maid servant. So she, as usual, puts her hand and finds out if there is something. And there was one lottery ticket. So she thought maybe useless. So she kept it like this and washed everything. She went home and then she remembered, hey, there was a lottery ticket. So she took it out. And she asked her son, see whether this is valid. So the son said, hey, if it was just lying in his pocket, how it can be valid? Dekh to lo, just check it. And it was a valid lottery ticket. Only after knowing there is a gain. In action there is no gain. See? Therefore, nothing to do, nowhere to go, meaning come back. This is exactly what is spiritual life. Is the same like that going to sleep. Both are same. What is sleep? We drop everything. Achievements, failures, friends, enemies, health, disease, everything is dropped. Then we come back home. After coming home, all priorities tomorrow, not today. And then we come to our room, everything is left, and we are below our quilt. Now, what is remaining? The one who left everything, he has to be deleted. And what he is doing? His Maha Mantra at the time of sleep is Na Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. So we try in Shavasana, it doesn't come. Okay, let me try this way. Then we come on the left side. No, it's not coming. Then I try on the right. Then finally do Bhujangasana. And in that effort, the one who wanted to sleep, he disappears. And the sleep begins. Is it not our daily experience? And what we have learned from this? Nothing. And why we are dying so much to go to sleep? What do we get there? That which is experienced in the absence of everything is the divinity. And therefore, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just be yourself. Otherwise, all the time struggling. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam. And then create the memories. And then all the time, when we were here, when we were there. And as a result, we refuse to remain in the present. That refusal to remain in the present is a sin. See? Suppose you go to somebody's house and, come please sir, sit down. How are you? Even without listening to what he says, again I go out and watch from. Again I come back. He say, hey, how are you? Didn't tell me. Before he could tell, again I go out. 2-3 times it happens. So he asks, Swamiji, what is the problem? No, some important person is coming. I am waiting for him. Means what? You are not important. Instead of remaining in the present, we go either in the past or in the future. So when we have not given value to the person who is present, will he stay with us? Therefore, friends, these simple things, work on it. Don't talk about your past. Don't create memories. All the time photo. Expert. See, friends, learn to remain in the utter present. And when you go to in the past, you have efforts. See, when we went to that Prayagraj, and when we went there, where did we go for taking bath? Was it in the bathroom, or it was a gutter, or it was a Gangaji, or it was a Trivedi Sangam? I think we went there. No, it was not. You are insulting the present. See? Old people, therefore they are not welcome among the youngsters. They are all the time. When we were children, who cares, yaar? Nobody is interested in our past. Everybody is concerned about their future. But for old people like me, what future I got? No future. Only past. So ukhad ke dikhao. See, friends, therefore, respect the present. And for that, remember thing. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Whatever is to be done, you do it and relax. See? When these basic principles come in our life, you will accept the life as it is presented to us by the divine will. See? Going here and there. See, these things we have to learn. one most important thing. Human mind never remains interested, attracted, or influenced by anything, any place, time, object, person for a longer period of time. See? This I learned in Norway. I went many years before. I have gone there 2, 3, 4 times. Very beautiful country. For the first time when I went, it was such a lovely place. My friend has a very good accommodation there. So, a solitary bungalow, very beautifully built. In front, huge lake like an ocean. Behind that, like a wall, a big mountain. So when I got out of the car, I stood there only, immediately taking camera, photo. Around the ground level or green. Then after some height, no green, only rocks, black rocks. Then above, covered with the snow caps. Aha! Photo. Then I told, hey, whatever you are preparing, I'll take outside only, I'll sit there. First reaction. Second reaction, I think I'll take in the veranda. I don't want to trouble you. Third day morning, no, don't. It's okay, I'll take inside the house only. Fourth day, when are we going from here? That day I realized this. Human mind cannot remain attracted towards anything, anybody, any action for an indefinite period of time. It wants new things. See? Otherwise, the same, our dress so simple, lungi and shirt, nothing to choose. But then, first bell bottom, then no bottom, then too many bottoms. Only same 2 useless legs. Every time there is a new design. Arre Ram. See? Whole life goes only in that. Therefore, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Remain at peace wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are. That is nothing to do, nowhere to go. Now, to practice this, we have got the next mantra we will take in our next class. The next mantra is Dekho Suno Mat Bolo. We'll see what it is. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.